This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Here's the second down play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's an out route, a catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out in the
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, huge play. This offense, a good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Makes a quick grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. On the receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Razorbacks will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is intercepted. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Caught behind the line. It's Smith.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short game. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He finds some space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jameer Gibbon.
Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback missing.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop for the offense to come back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. It's a foot race. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play play before half. They'll try the left side with a toss. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Drop him back. Look at the throw for the 1st down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Bring their punt team onto the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Wants to throw it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw testing the middle. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that. For the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Pressure is coming. Finally trapped in for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks loose at the 45. They're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Bring toward the end zone. Touchdown. And 6 more points to the total. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Now the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere, but a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Arkansas, 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive shot.
He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Close and tie.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it. QB draw. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Watts. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down here. They're going to run it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Just trucks the man. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? Huge gain slips through his hands. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic. By this wide receiver. 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out. Executing the play call and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Watts. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They trap him for a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Now, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Going after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arkansas, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Pounding away with the run game. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Now they're running on the toss. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to throw. It's Watts who makes the grab.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. QB decides to keep it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a tough. And they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Keeping him on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air, it's Walters. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can catch. Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.